What's your name?
Alexia.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
And are you currently in high school?
Yes, I am.
And you only study or do you work too?
I just study. I don't work at all.
Okay. And where were you born?
I was born in White Plains, New York.
And how long have you been in Chile?
For about like 4 years. Yeah.
Um, Tell me about the differences regarding living in the States and living in Chile. I mean, the people, the traditions, the habits, and especially the language.
Everything is really complicated. Everything is so different with the people. I've noticed that people here are very like rude, but at the same time they're very friendly. My first time being here on Christmas Eve, I was outside with my family and I saw a bunch of people walking around in the streets and they acted as if they like knew me and they wished me like a good year. You don't see that in USA. Like everyone's in their house and nobody talks to you. The language is pretty hard. I noticed that people abbreviate a lot of the words, and it's pretty confusing when they refer to like a certain thing or an object. So it's pretty hard to catch up on everything.
Okay, and do you get some sort of help when it comes to your struggle with Spanish? I mean, in your school, especially.
Yeah, I do. I still do. On my first year, they helped me a lot. On on like my accent, and they still do because I really don't speak Spanish that good. So people still help me in like every class. Like I ask or anything, how do I say this or how do I put these together?
And during your time here, have you encountered people that are not that nice or are not that tolerant when it comes to your struggle with Spanish?
Yeah, yeah. They usually tell me to go back to where I'm from because I shouldn't be here. This is nothing to do with me, and they just don't understand like my parents are from here, so I might as well like learn a little bit about like my parents like where they're from. They should be just a little bit more patient, and it's really nothing to do with them. It's really not their business.
And regarding that, what you say at the end, what would you say to them, to Chilean people, especially the ones that are not that tolerant?
I think everyone in their family has like an uncle or a cousin that lives, I don't know, like in Europe or in USA, like somewhere from there, and them being rude to someone that isn't from here, it's like someone hurting like their like relatives' feelings because it's the same thing. Because if they go out just to visit, they wouldn't like someone telling them, you know what, you should go back. You don't really speak good here, or you don't fit in.